Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in the creative builds world and we're at our Minecraft village, and I thought today's project we'll use one of the little tiny 5x5 houses. Here it's built with the stripped oak wood at the edge, and then it's got cobblestone and glass on the side walls and the door right in the middle. And I think for the first one what we'll do is extend this out and make it a little bit bigger, put a little porch on the front, maybe some flower pots and things around the sides, just make it a little bit prettier. So let's start by first removing the side wall where we've got space to extend, and we'll just add in a second block, and I've just knocked a piece out, so let's replace that like so. And then coming out, what we want to do is have a 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we want the stripped oak logs in the corner, so we want to come up by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and again I've got a tree in the way, so we'll just have to remove some of the tree. I might leave the rest of the tree there, we'll see if we can manage that. Otherwise we might have to remove it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So for these, we want to put in the floor inside the build. So we'll continue because it's the oak logs already inside the build. So we will extend that. And then now what we want to do is put in the walls. So it's basically a 3x3 section with glass just in the centre like so. So we'll do that on all 3 of these sides. So it's a 3x3 and a 3x3 with the glass pane in the centre like so. And then we want to knock out the centre part of this roof structure here. Let's just see what they did with the... It's just the support beam, isn't it, for the centres? Yes, so we can knock that out. They have added a solid oak plank across the side there, and then what we've got here, so if we make that like so, and then what we want to do is follow the stairs around from the side here, so we need to knock off whatever just doesn't fit, and then we want to continue it along here. So actually I think we can go one higher with the cobblestone along the front and back here. I think we might have to remove the tree because it's just... I'm sorry tree, I think we're going to have to remove you because you're just in my way for my building. This is just normal life for kitties. There's always a tree or a cow or a pig or something right where I want to build. I actually thought we would have enough space, but the tree was just that little bit too close, so we're going to have to remove that. Right, there we go. Just remove some of them that are a little bit close. Alright, just extend that up one more. And the cobblestone. Just to keep it in line with the rest of this build. And then we're going to need to remove those across here. Let's extend that across to there. Right, I think we're set now. What we need to do is grab the stair blocks and finish off the edges of the roof. So we want to run this along. Yeah, it does go round, so we want to run that along the top of the wall, all the way around like so. And then above that we want to come in like so, across and around. And then that needs to just be filled in the top here like that. And then if I grab some crimson, we want some slabs. I think we can replace the glass. So I want to use the flat slab just along the top of the roof like so. And then I also want to grab the stairs and I want to replace the edge of the roof here with the crimson stairs as we go around the build like so, just to add that little bit of colour in keeping with what we've been doing with the rest of the village, where we've done a few of the builds already. So if we just remove these on the edge and just keep going all the way around, and then we'll step back and see what that looks like, because the top little section doesn't connect with the bottom section, but I'm just kind of framing the roof like so. And then what I'd like to do is take the corners out like that so that it joins the very top to the bottom edge, so that we've got a little bit of consistency in the colour idea like so. And then if we stand back, see how that makes a difference, just adding that little tiny bit of extra colour right at the corners. It just links the whole thing together. So that I think looks pretty good. So now we want to come down here, I want to add a porch, so we knock the stair out, we want to grab our oak planks and we just want to run this 2 wide all the way along the front of the build like so. Grab the, here we go, the crimson stem, the stripped crimson stem I'm using, just place it right on the corners here. They're in line with the stripped oak plank there. Then we want to grab the stairs and put them upside down for the edge of the porch. Now we definitely want to have 3 right here. Next to that we want the stripped crimson again, and then we need to go back to the stairs and put them upside down again like so, all the way around like that. Grab the crimson fence and run it around the side of this little porch area. Leave a gap where the stairs are, of course, like so. And then on top of the stripped crimson you want to add 2 on the fence. 1, 2, so they're 3 tall where the stripped crimson is, like that. And then we want to grab the slab, the crimson slab, and we want to put it on top of here and then bring it back to the roof and then extend all the way along like so. So we've got this little flat section above the porch like so. There we go. And it's probably a good idea also to make sure that the road is connected so that your villagers can get in as well. So if we grab a shovel and turn that into a path, then they can get in and out of the build as well. And it will also probably be a really good idea to grab some torches and just make sure everything's lit up. So I'm going to put one above the door here. I'm going to go inside and make sure we've got a couple of torches inside the build, and then of course you can do anything you want with the inside. There's nothing actually in here at the moment because we're doing the outside, but you just do anything you want. Just make sure you put a couple of beds in because the villagers need those to be able to reproduce. Then we want a little bit of decoration on here. I think we're going to make a seat. I'm going to use the red crimson. I'm just going to put it 3 wide along the where the window is, just to make a nice seat to sit on. And I'm going to leave the rest of it open here on the front because you just want plenty of access. Now around the side, I think what we could also need now is some grass. So if we pick up some grass, and then what I want to do is put a 3 wide little planter on the side of my house as well. This is going to be interesting. I just want to extend that so it doesn't look silly. I want to use the crimson trapdoor along the front like so, and I want to use the stripped crimson at the edge like this, and then we want some plants. So if I grab, how about a peony? How would you look if we put big peonies on the two sides like so, and then we want something shorter in the middle? How about we go for the allium so we can keep matching the colour? Let's try that. How does that look? So now we've got a fancy planter at the side of the building like so. And then it's up to you. You can do that on all of the windows if you like. I'm definitely going to do it on the two ends. And then it's up to you where you put the planters and little decorations like that. You can put them on every window, or you can just put them here and there. I'm just going to put one here as well. So let's grab the end blocks like so, and then just pop our plants in the planter like so. I think I'm going to leave it at the back because that's where we've got a little bit of a hill. So I don't want to get too close to the hill with the planter boxes, so I think I'm just going to put them on the sides like this. So that is my first little house in my village that we have now done a little makeover on, like so. Let's go inside and just do a little bit with the interior. We're not going to do anything super special with it because we're still leaving it as a place for the villagers to work and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 seats there, and then I'm going to put a little table between the seats like so. And then over here we could use some beds. So if we look for the beds, because we've gone for a red house, why don't we go for a... We could go for the red, or we could go for the pink, because we've made everything pink outside, but I think we'll go for the red bed on this one. I'm going to put in a couple of beds because this kind of place really is what the villagers are going to want, and it's always good to give them a chest so that the farmers can put stuff in if they need. So I'll leave a chest there as well. So we'll keep it very, very simple, but we want it to be usable by the villagers. And if we can pop our way back out of the door, that is our very simple little makeover for one of the little houses here in the village. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy gaming!